Well, Cody and I are back on the road today. Just got a fresh dew. Cody's getting his hair cut later, but we're on the road getting some errands, getting ready for California. And what else are we doing, Cody? We're going to Low Man Rods. Yep. We're on our way to Low Man Rods today and talking about the 5-window build. So getting that scheduled to go Low Man Rods. We'll talk with Mac a little bit, give you maybe a walk around tour, see what else is in the shop. So all in today's video, we're back on the road. Cody's hanging out. Low Man Rods, here we come. 5-window time. It's going to get in there hopefully in the next month. By July, that car should be getting started, finished up, and then get ready to go to Jerry Sanders, hopefully by the end of this year. So progress is about ready to start again on that. So really excited. So here we go. Well, we are back at Low Man Rods again here in Tip City. So this is where they've built multiple cars for us. So the 5-window is coming back in. We're excited. We're going to show you some of the cars inside. They will be up in Columbus. You'll see them set up outside. They have the big white trailer there. So they always have some cool cars. So we'll probably be hanging around there a little bit if you are in Columbus. But let's take a look inside. Let's see if we can find Mac or Timmy. And what is the timing for getting the 5-window in? So that's next. See if we see anyone. Shh. There's Timmy. Timmy's working hard. Let's see if we find Mac. Let's go back. Now don't do this, right? We're just walking in because we act like we know what we're doing. We've been here for, I don't know, 15 years or something, but where should we go? Let's go to Fab Shop first. Right. Let's go into Fab Shop first. These guys are working, so it's gonna be loud, but let's see what's going on inside the Fab Shop. We got Matt doing his thing here. Putting a full roll cage in here, so you see a lot of metalwork in the back. Full cage, or at least back half of it is a full cage, so they got the front going in as well. So Matt is a master metal guy here. What are you working on, Matt?
Oh, tearing this thing apart, getting it ready for the body shop. I've got a little bit left under the hood to button up, but it should be heading to the body shop shortly, hopefully.
Well, the good thing is when this car leaves, the 5-window gets to come in, so we need Matt to go as fast. No, I'm just joking. He doesn't need to go as fast as he can, but that's the good thing. As long as he's making progress on this, the 5-window gets to come in soon. So the 57 Chevy, so the Buick is, the Regal is actually on a roadster shop chassis. And then the 57 here, this one's on the Art Morrison chassis. So Low Man Rods is a Art Morrison dealer, but they can get any chassis that you want. So this one's gonna be really cool. You can see they're doing skins on the rear quarters. This one has an LT4 in it. The Regal has a twin turbo LS, which is gonna be crazy. And then Cody here is faking like he's working. Yeah. What are you doing, Cody? What are you working on?
Well, I was looking up for a hood
You what?
scoop. Was looking up trying to find a hood scoop for this thing. Can't find one, not under $1,000. So
you just have to make one.
Yeah, we're gonna make a bottom one.
Yeah.
The top is gonna be fine.
So this one is running, what motor is this?
That's a Oldsmobile 459.
Okay. And it's not turbo or anything like that stupid, right?
Not doing anything crazy like that.
But it's running on Forge Line wheels. It's got a lot of Ride Tech suspension. So you see the Forge Line wheels on this one. The Regal has Forge Line wheels as well. But just getting this one kind of ready as well. Get ready to go back to the body shop. Cody, what do you think?
Looks good.
Looks good. Do you approve?
Yeah.
So hopefully you can hear me. I know it's loud in here. They're working, but the Regal is going to be super killer. That car's going. Well, all these are going to be super killer, but the Regal, I'm excited for that car because that means the 5-window gets to come in. So let's go to the next. Maybe it's a little bit more quiet in the body shop.
Yeah.
Bubble top's getting all sanded, getting all slick. This was a total repaint here, but this one's gonna be really nice. That's a super nice car when you see this car. Mac's got a 56 in here. How you doing today, Mac?
How you doing?
Good. You working hard or hardly working?
Well, pretty hard.
Pretty hard?
And Cody,
Someone sideswiped the 56. So, what's the address here, Mac?
8970, State Route 201. That's Tip City 45371.
So, how long you guys actually been here?
Since 2012.
2012, but you've been in business how long?
Since about, I'm going to say probably 03, maybe 02.
So 20 plus years, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, Mac and I have been working together. He's been working on cars for us. I think we said it recently. It's been, I think, 15 plus years, and I think we've lost track on how many cars he's actually worked on for us. But he's done, I think, at least 3 complete builds. He kind of did the Rockney, the Willys, the Roadster, and then he's worked on, I don't know how many other cars for us, but the 5-window is the next for him to kind of get buttoned up for us, so we're excited for that. So it looked like, Mac, that the Regal is getting dialed in, and it's about ready to come back here to the bike shop.
Getting real close to coming back.
So what's the next step on that one? I see the motor is out. What does he have left to do? The cage is done?
Cage is done. It's got a little bit more sheet metal work under the hood to do. There's some areas that we want to close up by the core support. And at the back, on those cars, the heater box was part of that tray that ran across the bottom of the windshield. Well, we took all that out. We're going to make a tray that goes all the way around, just like kind of like a factory.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be pretty neat.
Nice. Well, we think we have potentially an open house here.
Yeah.
So we're thinking this may happen, so don't quote us on this, but Opposing Cylinders and Low Man Rods are partnering up for an open house. We think the tour from Des Moines, Good Guys, to Columbus, we think that there's going to be a stop. So
Right.
if so, we'll be filming that and sharing all those cars coming in, and that'll be after July 4th weekend.
Yeah,
So
actually, it'd be the 10th,
the 10th, okay.
which would be a Wednesday.
Yeah. So that'll be really cool. Those that are coming in will get to see all the current builds, and I'm hoping that the 5 windows up here, and it may be by that time.
It could be.
So,
I mean, we've still got several weeks to go. So.
yeah. So we'll see. And realistically, if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world because it's not ready to go paint and body yet. They don't have a ton of work to do to it. I think the biggest thing, Mac, is the gas tank. We have drive shaft, clutch, flywheel.
Make sure all that stuff's there and be able to be put in the car.
And I think you guys may do some custom stuff for us, maybe some valve covers and some, maybe an air cleaner and...
Yeah, gotta look at all that.
Yeah, really just kind of, their job is to get everything dialed in so everything is basically done, right? And it's almost there, but we always come to Low Man Rods for these little details and extra stuff because we know that they'll get it done right. So how long of a wait if someone wanted to call you guys, or you guys don't just do complete bills, but you do a lot of service work? You'll do odds and ends, or
service work is we're kind of a little bit overwhelmed right now in trying to get some of them finished up, because it always ends up one thing leads into another. You think you're only doing this much to a car, then before I know it, I got much more I got to do to the car.
Right.
So the guy said, well, while it's here, let's just do this.
But if they want to schedule something with you guys, what's the phone number? Or they should call you or Timmy?
Well, they could talk to me or Timmy.
Okay.
Number is 937-679-5140.
So we'll put that, and we'll put a link in the description below on this video so you can just see their website and some of the other builds. But we've referred a lot of people to Low Man Rods, especially if you're in the Ohio area. So you guys are kind of real close to Dayton and probably, what, 45 minutes to an hour from Cincinnati. We're an hour and a half from Columbus, maybe an hour from Columbus here.
About an hour from Columbus. Okay. I can make it up from here up there in about an hour to the fairgrounds.
So realistically, and we're probably 2.5 hours from Indianapolis. So it's right off of 70, 75. Real easy access off of this to get to Low Man Rods. So again, you need to call them and schedule work, and it isn't like they're just going to get you in tomorrow because they are a busy shop. We're going to go into one more section of the shop and show you more cars. And we've been waiting a little bit for the 5 window, but we knew that coming into it because we had to get in line like everyone else. So, but we're willing to do that for Low Man Rods to be able to do some of the work on the car for us. So. Mac, is there much new stuff in the back that we want to see? Obviously, the bubble top here is almost done, right? Getting all polished, sanded?
Yeah, getting polished up. We got to put it all back together. In the back, there's some, really not hardly anything real new. I got a 37 Ford back there. I got to get it back together and get it finished up. And some other little projects going on back there. Got one that's almost all the wiring's done in it. Got like the horn, and the AC needs to be hooked up.
Nice. So. Well, let's take Cody and I, we're gonna check out the back shop, right? I brought Cody along, he's my bodyguard today.
Okay.
Yeah, look at those big muscles on him. Yeah. So Cody's with me again. We're gonna check out the back shop. We're gonna snap a few photos in here, and let's do one little stop. Let's go in the back, let's see what we find next, and then we'll come back and we'll just talk to Mac and hang out for a second. So if you notice, they have the fab shop kind of up front. We walk to the body shop, and then back here is kind of a finish shop. They do some of the service work, maybe some final assembly. There's the big trailer you'll see in Columbus. And then for those that are local, they actually do storage now at Low Man Rods. So trailer storage, vehicle, maybe boat, camper. They have a big space around here. It's all secure next to a big storage facility. But if you need storage and you're in the Dayton, Ohio area, maybe reach out to Low Man Rods here as well. Okay, let's go in and see what we find. Hopefully, if there's music in here, we'll play music so we don't have any copyright. So it's a full shop. So you have this one going back together. It is a Pontiac sedan, all chopped, LS. 57's in here, look like it's getting some work. This is a killer car. Hopefully this one's in Columbus. It should be probably at the open house here as well. Mustang going together. We've shown you the Firebird a little bit. This is kind of a surprise. You see the motor in here, but it is a twin turbo, or is it twin turbo? Single. So it is a single rear turbo, and it's actually hidden in the back. So that'll all be hidden back somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's underneath.
I can read the car.
No, that's okay. So it's underneath. I just wanted to see if you knew where it was too. I was just teasing you, right? Nick knows where it is, and that's what matters the most. So you see the cage. So Low Man Rods did the full cage in here, but this car is going to be really killer. They painted it slick, and 37's in here. So what are you guys doing to the 37, Nick?
It was originally supposed to come in for some work that the guy bought it. It was on our wait list, and then he got rear-ended at a stoplight, if I remember correctly. So it kind of pushed in the. We ended up reusing the deck lid, but ended up having it got hit like right in here.
Yeah.
So redid that
And got it all painted back. So
yep.
Yeah. So if you need something, again, something always turns into something more, right? But this one is going back together, just getting final details on it. And then the Thunderbird in here as well. This one looks like it's about ready to be buttoned up.
Yeah. I think we'll be probably working on it a little bit more here soon.
Looks like most of the interior is done in it.
Yeah, I got to send it back down to the interior guy. The seats and everything's done. She's just got them at home.
Okay.
But she wants the trunk all done up, so I got to send it over there and he's going to do the trunk.
Instead of just like the vinyl that's usually in there. She wanted to actually do like a nice interior.
We're going to
kind
do
of
carpet on the floor like it should be.
Right.
Instead of just an old floor mat.
Right.
Should dress it up a little bit.
So 37 may be out soon then. The
Yeah.
Thunderbird may be out soon. And then we got just a little coupe over here as well, just getting some service work done to it. So the shop is always hopping. There's always something back here getting serviced or assembly and so forth. So their shop just continues to grow. Now, when we first started working with Low Man Rods, it was, again, 15 years ago. I think it was, the first place was out of Mac's Garage, right?
Yes,
We started working out of Mac's Garage and then moved to another building.
yeah, went to another building.
Yeah.
Then we went from that building into this building, like in December. I think we moved in here in December of 12,
Right.
2012.
And the Willys was the first car that they actually painted in the shop.
In the paint booth.
Yeah, in the paint booth. So
Yeah.
that was kind of neat and exciting. And I'll share a quick story. What was funny back then was I remember Mac a little bit, and maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he was like, I don't know. This is a big shop. I don't know if I can fill it, right? But it quickly filled up.
Oh, yes. Yes. no time.
Yeah. Yeah, and this building really wasn't even being used back then. This was all gravel floor. This was not done. It was just a space up there. So they grew into this. It just kept growing and expanding over the last few years. So that's exciting to watch. But well, comment below, do you have a favorite build in here? Or again, if you're looking to have something done in the Ohio area, or there are cars from out of state here as well. There's a guy that we know that's brought his wagon. I think he's Kentucky. So there's other cars from different areas. But again, give them a call. You can schedule it. It is worth the wait. And we're excited to have the 5-window back in here. Check out their Instagram as well. We'll tag that below, but Low Man Rods. We'll do that, and it's LOMAN Rods, so it's not LOW, it's LOMAN.
You gotta put the hyphen in.
Yeah, you gotta put the LO hyphen, so the dash man rods for their Instagram. But give them a follow on Instagram as well. But we wanted to show you a quick thing around here, and we're just trying to get our 5 windows scheduled and just share a little content here midweek for you. So until the next episode, we're going to talk a little bit more here with Mac, but until the next episode, check out our website, check out Low Man Rod's website as well. We'll put that again in the description, and we're going to see you on the road here. Cody and I is going to get back on the road. Cody, are you ready?
Yep.
Cody's ready. We should have made him do all the talking here.
I'm a man of few words.
A man of few words. Now he never used to be. Yeah, he was never quiet when he was young. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you watching this episode today at Low Man Rods.